Hello. So these are my, I'm gonna do 4. These are my 4 gratefuls for the day.
After we do them, we can explain kind of what they are.
Yeah, we should probably do that, but we should do gratefuls first. Okay, so
I'll put the footage of us explaining it first.
my first grateful of the day is I'm very grateful for my parents because they agreed to have Ellie come here as long as the house was completely clean, and I honestly expected to be scrubbing the whole house on my hands and knees by myself, but they helped me out a lot today, and now she's here and I could not be happier, and I'm so grateful for everything that they do for me. Number 2, I'm grateful for my Taekwondo instructor, Stephanie, aka Instructor Cabral, because she is this perfect balance between a responsible adult and like the person who can let their inner child out. And I feel like that's such an important thing in this world. Like, you have to stay playful and childish and happy and have that really innocent side to you, and I feel like she really brings that out in me, and she's kind of like a person that I want to be like. So
Right.
Number 3, I'm grateful for my friend Marcus because he brought me the best Christmas present I've ever gotten, and I wept in his arms for 15 minutes. And it was the most beautiful and thoughtful thing in the world, and it made me so happy. And 4, I'm grateful for the fact that Ellie is finally here, that I get to spend this next week with my best friend in the world, and we're gonna have the best time ever.
Awesome. I'm so excited. Okay, my battery is flashing like it's low, so I'm gonna keep this quick. Do you wanna hold
Yeah, I do.
Okay. So my first grateful of the day is that, so I've been traveling since 4 a.m. and it's now, I guess, where I live, it's like 9:30. So it was a pretty long day, and everything went really smooth. There was no delays. There was no like crap like that. So I'm grateful for that because that usually happens to me, especially in the winter. So grateful for that. And then number 2, I'm really grateful that what was my grateful? Dang it. Okay.
The charger.
Oh yeah. Really grateful. This is really like pathetic, but I'm really grateful that I had this charging bank today, because it really just like, because I just get really anxious if my phone battery gets low. I'm like afraid, like, what if I can't even call her? What if I get lost? Whatever. So I like to have my phone always charged, and so having that really helped. So yeah. And then obviously my third grateful is I'm so grateful that I'm here and that I have this week to see Jamie and just spend time here. So yeah. Okay, now let's explain what I'm grateful about. So did we just do a little drive-by?
We did a super drive-by. It wasn't
Like,
even little.
It was quite the drive-by. Like, I'm not even gonna lie.
What kind of drive? It was like a drive-by, U-turn, 3-point K-turn, drive back again by drive.
Yeah, like we drove by twice. It was official, and we took pictures.
It was super official.
It was a drive-by of a certain house that we're not going to speak of, but we did a drive-by. And
It was
really
beautiful.
great. It was like really sly and like really subtle.
Super subtle.
Super discreet. Really discreet.
Discreet.
Yeah.
And now we're going to Chipotle.
To eat our feelings about this person.
To eat our feelings, true.
Because we're really upset that they weren't outside. So,
Yeah.
drive-bys.
Oh my god, red light.
You want to sing some T-Swizz with me? Drive. We haven't vlogged at all.
I know.
Do you want to recount what's happened so far?
Wow. We went to Sky Zone and jumped on the trampoline.
That was really fun. We'll insert
Super
pictures
fun.
of that to the vlog.
Okay, wait, and you really need to see behind me.
Sorry.
It's okay.
And then we did, what did we
went
do?
to New York City.
We went to New
and
York City. We had a
got
major
stuck
adventure.
in-
Let's tell I'm gonna tell the story of that.
Yeah, tell that
Okay,
story.
so like, we were going to we parked in this parking garage in like Newark, and then we took the subway to New York City, and it was a very new experience for me because I've never taken a subway before, because I'm not a city girl, and it was an adventure. And we went to the Times Square, and it was so crowded, and I've been there in August, but it wasn't this crowded in August at all. And it was all the holiday decor, and it was really pretty, but it was super congested and crowded. And we just went on this whole adventure, and I was just like, this is insane, and it was really fun. So yeah, and yeah. And then what did we do? Where did we go?
We went
to a show.
downtown to
Downtown. I love
to see the
downtown.
little show.
We went to a show. I took clips of it, like video clips. So I'll put them in here. And they were really good singers. It was really good. And At least it was warm in there because it was cold outside. It was a really cute cafe, and it was like this group of girls that were singing, and Jamie knew one of them, so that's why we went to the city in the first place. And then yeah, so then we had to pee really bad after that, and we went on this little adventure.
We could not find a place to pee. Every Starbucks is closed.
We were gonna go into a Hilton hotel, but then we decided not to because we were scared of the person at the desk. So then we went to this random diner, and the employees were like, "What are you doing here?" And we peed.
Yeah.
We peed it all out. And then we walked back to the subway, went back to our house, and then did we watch a movie? We watched Soul Surfer.
We watched Soul Surfer.
Soul Surfer, and it was great. And now today, actually yesterday, we drove to her grandparents' house, and we were there all day. And we played Uno. I played Uno with her and her brother Jason and her cousin Dalmatian, their cousin Brandon. And we just had this like hour-and-a-half long game, and all my cards were blue, and everyone was really upset with me, and I was really sorry. And so it was a really good Uno match. And then later on, her brother and parents went back home to New Jersey. Well, where you live?
We were in New Jersey. Tenelli.
We were in New Jersey, Tenelli, where she lives. And then we just, hung out, and we did some Google research.
We watched College Road Trip.
Yeah, College Road Trip. We did some Google research of someone, and some super research, some Yellow Pages research, and and then we went home today. We slept in, and then we drove back, and then we did a little drive-by. Actually, before we went back, we went to this little boardwalk. It was super cute. We took some Polaroids. But then
Ellie forgot her coat.
I forgot my coat. I left this coat at her house. And then we said goodbye to her grandparents, and then we went back and we did a little drive-by on this little street. We put it into our GPS. We did a little drive-by of this person's house, and it was really great. And we did a double drive-by to be safe.
Double drive-by.
Now we're gonna go to Chipotle and eat our feelings. Right?
Yeah.
So
That's exactly how it happened.
That's
It's my
how
favorite
the
song.
trip has been so far. So we're gonna film more when we get to Chipotle. She's gonna be a good vlogger. She wants to add something I forgot
Yes,
to recount.
we watched The Giver,
Yes.
which is one of my favorite books of all time, and now one of my favorite movies of all time. And I just wanted to affirm that that was an incredible movie, and made me have a newfound appreciation and understanding of the book. And that's all I have.
Great.
And Taylor Swift's a great actress.
So yeah, now we're singing Out of the Woods because that's our favorite song. Did you take a Polaroid of us?
And then Discover
For the rest of the world?
was black and white.
And we were in screaming color.
Screaming color.
Screaming color. Like the color was like shouting.
The color was just yelling at me, and I was like, can you stop?
Can you not color?
Like, inside voice, color inside.
Yesterday, we were playing Trivia Crack, and this question was like, what's the Pierre something? And it was like, one of the options was a cemetery in Paris. And I thought the question said, who is this person? And I was like, is he like a cemetery? Why would he be a cemetery in Paris? And I picked that answer, and it was right. But then I realized it said the, not is like he. And so then we had this joke that there's a person that's a cemetery in Paris. And it's not as funny calling it out, but it was kind of funny. And we laughed a lot. And then the Dalmatian. So I was trying to reference her cousin, Brandon, that was at her grandma's house. And it was like, for a second, for some reason, I was trying to think of his name, and I thought of Dalmatian. I was like, his name is Dalmatian. And then I was like, no, like it's not. And then I was like, what's his name? And you're like, Brandon. And I was like, I thought it was Dalmatian. So I thought it was I don't know where I got that. But yeah, it was a great adventure. Some really fun times yesterday. And then today has been good, and we're gonna go to Chipotle. Had a successful drive-by, and there's some traffic happening here. And we're just jamming to, all we've been listening to is
Taylor Swift.
1989 to be specific. So yeah, bye. Look at that dog rug, isn't it cute? Where'd we just go?
Chipotle!
It was really great. I've never been there before, and it was kind of stressful.
It was
Kind of stressful. They were like, what do you want this? Where do you want that? And I'm like, I don't know. It was really scary. But we made it, and these little girls and their mom were leaving this table, and I just like, we snatched it up. We threw our coats at it, and then we sat there.
Threw our coats up
We
on the table.
reserved
Like, no.
it. We reserved it.
I got really terrified.
No one's, yeah, we got really we got kind of like.
I was gonna like be a dog and like pee on it or something.
Anyway. much. She was gonna pull a dog on it.
I was gonna pull a dog.
You know, after the day we've had today with our drive-bys, it wouldn't be that unusual.
It would not be that unusual.
So now it's getting dark out because it's winter.
True
It
light.
doesn't look very dark on camera, but it's like kind of getting dark. So
Surely.
we're just driving. Well, Jamie's driving because Ellie doesn't know how to drive because she doesn't even have her permit because she's really cool.
She's really
Me.
cool.
Yeah, I'm that person who did not. How old? What's the age for getting your permit? Is it 14?
6?
It's 14.
What?
That's for the permit, and then license is
For
14.
permit?
Yeah, 14. Everyone else got it but me. 'Cause I don't-
What?
Yeah, 14.
I had to wait till I was 16.
You
Actually, I
did?
waited till I was 16 and a half.
That's crazy. Well, yeah, 14 for me, and I didn't do it because what 8th grade needs to drive? Like really, especially
don't
freaking where I live.
I don't think 8th grade. Yeah, like you don't need to drive at all.
Yeah,
you
like
could walk the entire
Yeah.
island of Sydney.
yeah, like it's just there's nowhere I need to go that I could walk to. Plus, I don't have a life.
Band-Aids don't fix
I don't do
Look how
anything.
pretty that is.
Like I really don't do anything in Sitka. Like I don't. My life is pretty like just school and home.
we should have gone
so
to the waterfalls.
yeah, it's really exciting.
We can go to the
So I don't
waterfalls.
drive. I'm not gonna lie. I've like told my mom before. I was like, guess what? I might not drive in Sitka at all. That'd be really bad if I was like in college. Like, let's get my license. Yeah, I'm really cool, guys. I don't know why she's my friend because I'm really lame. Bye.
Exactly.
Huh?
You're just really cool.
I know. Bye.
We had a major drive-by. Don't. Oh my god.
This time?
This is super illegal. What are you doing? Please don't keep me I just want sunset pictures.
Yeah, we just did a drive-by part 3. So this
Where
time
am I?
Jamie dropped me like a block before the house.
I'm lost.
And I literally just was sprinting by the car because she was jogging with Stella and I was like sprinting. And she kind of slowed down even more by his house. And I just kind of stopped and looked in the windows and it was really creepy. And there was 2 cars there, which means both of them had to be home. And the lights were on in the house. And I was just like, where?
It's New Year's Eve.
That's what I meant to say.
Ellie.
What did we do today?
We had some pizza.
Did some drive-bys.
Did some
2
drive-bys.
drive-bys to be
drive-bys.
exact.
So far, we've had a good day.
How many letters have you written today?
I've written 4.5 letters today.
4.
Finishing the 5th as we speak.
The side bays.
The side bays, which we will be seeing tonight after our bowling adventure. Ellie will be bowling for the first time ever.
I'm gonna bring this camera so Jamie can like film it, or I'll bring
and
my phone.
I'm going to film her first bowling experience. So it's going to be one for the movies,
One
ladies
for
and
the
gentlemen,
movies.
one for the movies.
It should be like a CNN headline.
CNN headline.
Ellie's first time
Ellie
bowling.
Bone goes bowling.
Ellie goes bowling.
Ellie goes bowling.
Ellie takes the bowling alley.
Ellie takes the bowling alley.
Takes the bowling. I'm ready for New Year's.
Takes the bowling alley
Going
by
to a
perfect storm.
Big rager.
She can make all the tables turn.
I can make all the tables turn. Bowling alleys filled
Filled
with
with
thorns. Pins.
Keeps second guessing like, oh my god, did I throw right? Am I gonna get
Perfect strike.
perfect strike? Yes!
Yes. High five that one. I'm
Yes!
gonna get a perfect strike, but you'll come back and lose
Each
your.
time you leave,
Each time
because,
you'll
you know,
come back
bowling
each
alleys
time.
have those machines that bring the balls back.
You'll come back each time you gutter ball yourself.
Because darling, I'm a nightmare just like a bowling alley.
Basically. Oh, that's our new song. That's our new hit single.
My hit single, I call it Bowling Alley.
Same.
I call it Bowling Space.
Bowling space. Yes. Who's this letter for?
Gia.
Oh.
Yes.
I see how it is.
My friend by the name of
I
Gia.
see how it is.
G-I-A. G-I-A.
Hey everyone, want to see the mess that I made? It's better than it was before. Before, all the clothes that are stuffed in that suitcase were all over the floor. So, this is Jamie's wall. Isn't it cool? So cool. There's her other wall. And there's her dresser. The cover of that one fell off, so fun times. There's
Yeah,
Jamie's
oh my
trophies.
God.
She's like really smarticle, so she has a high honor trophy from elementary school. Big achievements. Big achievements. She has a Frozen bag because she's got an Elsa represent. She's got some Shakespeare up here, okay, and some Elizabeth Gilbert and some Charles Dickens. And she's just going for it. She's just filling those classic novels. She's got the present I got her and some Christmas lights, some home videos, a really large stereo system that we have yet to use, an Ellen DeGeneres book, a dog, some things, some other things, and a Janie in her natural habitat. I'm zooming in on your face. Okay. Cool. So, bowling and T-minus like 20 minutes, 10 minutes. We'll see. Bye. Say bye.
Bye.